Hi, my name is Lola and welcome to my pregnancy diary once again. So yeah, how you doing? I can't believe I'm still pregnant, literally. I'm in shock. I'm 39 weeks and 1 day. As most people think, why can't you believe it? Pregnancy is usually like 40 weeks. Well, I can't believe it because it's my third pregnancy. My first daughter came at 37 weeks plus, second 38 weeks plus. I literally did not think I'll be still pregnant at 39 weeks. All of my appointments, my schedules that I had set for 39 weeks, in my mind I was like, I won't be pregnant, so I won't need to go anyway. But here I am, well and truly still pregnant. So this is the longest pregnancy I've ever had. How am I feeling? It's really weird. I feel as if I'm in my second trimester. Now, for someone who's meant to be going into labour anytime soon, or someone who should have had her child a week ago, it's like, what's going on? I'm in shock. I'm like, what is going on? I mean, I do get tired. I'm not going to lie. I do sleep a lot longer. My sleep ranges from 8 to 10 hours, 12 hours sometimes. So when I'm tired, I'm exhausted. But if I've had a good night's sleep, trust me, I feel like I'm in my second trimester. I'm definitely nesting. When they say you nest a lot when you're pregnant, OMG, I'm doing that. I'm cleaning, I'm scrubbing, I'm doing this, I'm doing the bathroom, I'm mopping, I'm cooking. It's so crazy. So I'm just coming from an antenatal class, which is a swimming class that I do every Wednesday. Swimming with a bit of acro, it's amazing for 1 hour. I haven't gone for the last 2 weeks because literally for the last 2 weeks I thought I've been going into labour. So I've been having false labour symptoms. Some people call it Braxton Hicks. This is when you start experiencing contractions, and it's really weird. It will happen one day for a few hours. It will increase intensity, then stop, and it'll stop for the whole day. Next day I'll be full of energy. Wake up the next day, contractions. It usually starts with the back pain. Like my back will be literally throbbing. It's kind of like the sensation you get before you start your period. Then I'll be getting like the abdominal cramps as well, my front. So that will build up and it will stop. So it was one of those things where I felt weird. I didn't want to leave my house. I didn't want to go anywhere, just in case my water broke and I went into labour and I was in an awkward situation. But that's been happening for the last 2 weeks, almost 3 weeks. So it's really shocking. Like with all my other pregnancies, once I started feeling contractions, it kind of went from there. Like my first pregnancy, literally woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning to go toilet, went toilet, tried to go back to sleep. Felt a bit funny as if I ate something dodgy and I was gonna fall sick, and then it just continued. I went from 0 to 100 just like that. It was the craziest thing ever. No breaks, no stops, no nothing. I didn't even know I was going into labour until I started screaming. I was like, what the hell is this? And it was so early. Second one, I kind of had a feeling I was so heavy. I was a lot bigger during my second pregnancy. I was waddling, I had a feeling. I was seeing a lot of show, to be honest. I even had to go in for a bit of a checkup because I was concerned about a few stuff. They gave me a bit of a checkup, sent me back home, said you're fine, nothing's broken, you're not in labour, go home. Went home, but then from like 10 o'clock onwards, pain. It was painful enough for me to put on my TENS machine, so I whacked that on my back. Continued. It got to the point, even though I increased the intensity of the TENS machine, it wasn't holding it anymore. So even with the TENS machine on, which are kind of like, it kind of gives you electronic sensations in your back to like numb the pain down, and you have like, you can increase right, buzz, higher, and then when things get really extreme, you put on a boost, which is like a surge of extra like shots. It got to the point I had everything on max, and the pain that I was getting from the contractions, I was screaming. That's when I knew things were getting serious. And then maybe like an hour or so later, water broke and it was non-stop. So it was kind of like when it started, it didn't stop. So this going in and out, Braxton Hicks, false labour for 3 weeks. Like, I'm in an unknown zone. I'm like, what is going on? You'd think, and I've said this a lot in a lot of my other videos, this is my third pregnancy. You think things will just be chop. You know what is going on. Once it starts, it goes, baby pops out, no long ting, it's done. So I feel like I'm in limbo. I feel like this is my first pregnancy. I feel like I don't even know what is going on. But you know what? I'm taking it in my stride. I feel healthy, as you can tell. Had swimming, just chilling. Just wonder what to do. I'm going to see my midwife tomorrow. So I guess she'll check to make sure everything's fine. I mean, the baby seems healthy. He's kicking a lot, moving a lot. Yeah, it's just keeping me busy. So I'm just in limbo, to be honest. Let's see how far this pregnancy goes. Hopefully next week I should have given birth, but let's see. I think I've just gotten to the point where I've just got to like relax and take it easy. I've obviously compared this pregnancy to all my others. I scheduled my maternity at a certain time. My husband scheduled his annual leave and maternity a few weeks ago, because we were thinking from 37 weeks onwards, it's prime time. We're like 2 weeks in and, you know, no baby yet. But I guess it's true what people say. Man proposes, God definitely disposes. So it is what it is. I'm just going to be calm. I'm just going to enjoy every last day of being pregnant, sleep as much as I can, just do the things that I can for my other little ones as well. And I guess when this little baby decides to show up, we'll welcome her into the big world. So this is me at 39 weeks. I went in black, so I don't know if it's as obvious. I don't know if I'm still growing. I can't tell if I'm getting any bigger, if I'm being honest. I don't know if I'm getting any bigger or smaller, or if I'm just the same. When I get measured tomorrow, my midwife will tell me how big I am. So she'll let me know. But what is really weird as well, when I was 37 weeks, the doctors in the hospitals wanted to give me a sweep. They said, "They'll give me a sweep, see how that goes, and then maybe try an induction around 38, 39 weeks. And usually they don't do that until you're 40 weeks. But the reason why they wanted to do that for me was because my second daughter, she got stuck. So I've mentioned this in my other videos. Usually if your child gets stuck, there's a likeliness that could happen again. And I guess sometimes the bigger the baby is, there's a high chance it could happen again as well. So yeah, I was meant to get a sweep 2 weeks ago, but I went to that appointment and I just felt, look, I had my scan maybe like the week before. The baby wasn't measuring that big. It was only 6 pounds. So I was thinking, well, when I had my second daughter, when she was born at 38 weeks, she was 8 pounds, 8. I'm only measuring at 6 pounds at 6 weeks, and usually my pregnancies don't go full term. So I thought I'll be fine. So I went into the appointment with my doctors and I said, look, I really don't want this sweep now. I just want to be as natural as I can, only because I don't think this pregnancy is going to go full term. What is it? I don't think this pregnancy is going to go full term. I'm only 6 pounds and I think everything's going to be fine. Even though the baby's on the big side, it's still, even though the baby's on the big side, everything is still within limits. So I thought we'd be fine. So that was 2 weeks ago. She said to me, okay, fine, I totally understand what you're saying. We'll give you another 2 weeks. We'll see you at 39 weeks. So that will be this week, Friday, if I'm still pregnant. If I'm still pregnant, she'll come as, when I have my appointment, they'll decide what to do next. So once again, I literally never thought I'd be in this position. I didn't think I'll be seeing my midwife tomorrow. I didn't even think I'll be seeing my doctors on Friday. I mean, God knows, I had a good swimming session today. I was really doing the works. You know, doing my breaststrokes, like floating in the waters with all the water weights. So I was really pushing myself. So you never know, I could go into labour today. Hooray! Don't see a video for a while, then you know I've gone into labour. So yeah, it's a crazy one. It's a crazy one basically. But if not, I'll go to all my appointments and I would see what they say basically. So I feel like I'm in no man's land. I feel like I'm in a new territory. This is new for me. I'm 39 weeks pregnant. I'm going to see how everything goes. I'm just going to try and keep as healthy as I can. I'm going to try and be as happy as I can. I'm just going to try and be myself basically, because they do say if you're stressed or have anxiety, your baby can sense it, and sometimes your baby may not want to come out. It could be a case where my baby's just too relaxed and happy. She's having fun. But they said every child is different. Every pregnancy is different. Every child is different. And I keep on doing this. I have always compared my pregnancies to the last ones. So yeah, so I'm still pregnant, 39 weeks. I'm going to go for my appointments. I still don't know whether to do the membrane sweep or not. But I guess I'll listen to what the doctors or midwives say and I'll see what my options are considering my past history. But other than that, I feel amazing. I mean, look at me. I've got so much energy. Swimming, talking, I'm just blabbering along. It's mental. So I'll just try and get as much stuff as I can ready for the baby. Do what I can. I've still got two other little ones that I'm looking after at home. Hope for the best and I'll keep you posted. But yeah, 39 weeks, 2 days. Why am I still pregnant? I don't know. I'll keep you updated. So yeah, tune in. This is Lola. Feel free to leave any comments. Feel free to like, subscribe, or message me. I hope this helps you, and yeah, we'll go from there. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye.